Is the excitement building up in Manchester for the return of Cristiano?
Yeah, it really is. You know, I think it was a kind of an unexpected deal when it happened, and then everyone got really excited, and I think the excitement remained. There's a bit of a frenzy of people buying Ronaldo shirts and, you know, singing Ronaldo songs. I think it's going to be quite an occasion on Saturday. You know, I think he'll play, and I think that the reception will be something very different than what we've seen before. I think when he came back with Real Madrid in 2013, and United made a big thing of welcoming back their so-called Magnificent Seven. I think it'd be like that. But once that's over with, he has to deliver on the pitch, and you know that's the main thing. It's not what the reception is, and I think it's all about what Ronaldo can do on the pitch now.
We saw him arriving in his Lamborghini, the grey Lamborghini. We saw him talking with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well in what looked like the canteen. Ogie, I was not sure really where they were, but maybe they had a coffee before. Ogie, Stu, are you excited? And what do you make of him coming back to the club?
I'm not quite so excited because I've seen Ronaldo play for the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, but this is different.
Juventus.
It's coming
It's going to
back.
be different. So I know exactly what he can bring, what he can't bring. I'm looking forward to seeing him play for Manchester United. I'm looking forward to seeing where they're going to play him. I'm looking forward to seeing how the other players adjust around him. I'm looking forward to seeing whether he's going to be, and I use this word carefully, the selfish player that he was at Juventus, or whether he's going to be more of a team player at Manchester United. They're the key questions that everybody's going to be asking. And I would say a lot of Manchester United fans haven't watched him for Juventus, so they don't exactly know what he's going to bring to the team.
Okay, what has he been doing the last few days? We know that he came back, and you were in Portugal when he broke that incredible record of the most goals scored in men's international football, and then he came back because he was going to be suspended anyway, and then they had a pointless friendly against Qatar. What has he been doing in the last few days, and how do you think he's approaching that game on Saturday?
Well, United had a bit of a result in the sense that he was suspended for the Azerbaijan game, which meant that he missed the Qatar game. So he arrived in Manchester last Friday, so he had to do a 5-day quarantine period, obviously, before he could train. He was released from quarantine on Tuesday. So from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, full sessions for Ronaldo, which means he'll play. You know, the fact that he scored 2 on his last outing for Portugal last week, so he's fit, he's playing. It's a case of, like you say, where will he fit in? And I agree with Stu that one thing that surprised me last week when I saw him play for Portugal against Ireland was how much his game has changed, and how I do worry slightly that Man United fans will turn up and think Ronaldo is going to be Ronaldo 2009 or Ronaldo 2013 or the guy that scored all these goals for Real Madrid. He's a very different player, and I think they have to kind of accept now this is a guy that will be basically play up front, and he won't help out defensively, and he won't really do much for the team, and he could actually have a negative impact on people like Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford. The positives, I think, will outweigh the negatives, but I don't think it's a wholly positive move for United. I think they have to manage him pretty well, and yes, the excitement is there, and the whole squad are excited to be with him, but I think he could be quite a difficult player to accommodate in the team because of his limitations now.
Yeah, we'll come back on that a bit later. But first, I wonder if it's better for him to... I suspect, Ogie, that he will be first presented to the crowd, a bit like Varane was in that game against Leeds, I think it was. And then just join the team again in the dressing room and get ready, whether he starts then or he's a sub and goes on the bench. And I wonder if it's better for him to almost come on as a sub, just for the incredible atmosphere. Can you imagine when he's going to start warming up, and then when he's going to start getting ready, and then you'll have the fourth referee with their ball number 7 replacing, I don't know, whoever it is, and then coming on, that will have such a big impact, maybe more than if he just starts and he's amongst the 11 and walks on the pitch. Kind of
Do you think Ronaldo would be happy coming on as a substitute?
But at least he will come on his own.
Yeah, true.
Otherwise, he's one of 22 really that walk onto the pitch.
Any player worth his weight in gold would want to play from the start. He'll want to make an impact right from the start. He doesn't want to come on with 20 minutes to go and maybe the team aren't playing particularly well and he's got to try and sort it out and he can't do. I think he's got to start the game. If he's fit, Oggie said he's fit and he's been training hard, he has to start the game.
Oggie, you think he will start even if he's just trained 4 days and 2 of those days, even 3, when the squad was only half full because all the other players were still on international duty?
Yeah, look, he played for Portugal having barely trained for Juventus, so he'll play. And this isn't the Ronaldo show. It feels like it's the Ronaldo show, but he is one of 22 players. He should be out in the warm up, and it shouldn't be a case where we've all come to see Ronaldo and this is all about Ronaldo. It's about winning points and getting the result. And Newcastle are there for the taking. I don't think Man United will need to bring Ronaldo with 20 minutes to go to beat Newcastle. If they do, they've got a problem. So I think it should be a case of make it as normal as possible. Yes, celebrate the fact that he's back, but make it as normal as possible because they've signed him to score goals to win games. They haven't signed him to be a substitute. I can't remember the last time when he was fit, he was a substitute. I mean, we could be talking
that's a good point.
I mean, I
to be
remember
fair,
his first debut for Man United, and he was a sub against Bolton that day. And he came on, and he gave his little show of his step overs, and everyone's getting excited. But I'd be amazed if in the last 10 years with Real Madrid, Juventus, Portugal, he's ever started as a sub when he's fit.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.